Good day everybody, this is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports in Australia doing another video on the 114 scale RC dozer. So in the last video we spoke about the physical dimensions and a little bit more about this machine. In this video we're going to talk about the internals and what exactly is inside this particular machine. So to make it easy for this video, I've actually pulled out a couple of screws and I'm going to show you how to remove the cab in case you want to get to the internals of the machine. There are no serviceable parts inside the dozer or inside this machine, but however, if you want to have a look or you wanted to route your cabling, this is how you would have to do it. So there's a couple of screws on the top. I've already taken them out to make it easy. The rollover protection system, this part by itself weighs about 1.2 kg, so it's pretty heavy. So that needs to come out first. Once you've got that off, then there's a couple of screws, one on either side up here, you will see it. You need to undo that screw. Once you've done that, lift the bonnet up, and to make it easy, I've already undone two screws. So there's one on this side, there's one on the other. You need to take them off so that you can actually take the entire grill off. Once you take this grill out, because there's a couple of holes and there's two tabs here that keeps this grill in place. If you don't take this grill off, the cab's going to get locked with this hole and then you won't be able to take the cab off. Now, once the grill comes off, then you can straight away lift this cab out. Now, believe me, this cab is roughly about 2.5 to 3 kgs. It's pretty heavy. It's robust. It's solid construction and metal. Even the seat on the inside is all metal. Now let's bring it close so you have it in focus. It's got good details. You can see there's foot pedals on there. So the whole thing is metal and it has a speaker at the bottom. So that is how you could take the cab off to get access to the things inside the machine. Now, excuse me. Now I'll show you what's inside. So once again, excuse the jitters on the camera. Let me just get this out. Okay, here we go. So bring this up here so we have this in focus. Okay. So you can see there's two speed controllers in there. Get something to point it out to you. So you got two speed controllers. You got your receiver up here. You got your sound module, and up here is the actual tank. Let me bring this camera up here. So this is the real tank. This is the filling line. You would fill the oil from here. Eventually the oil would then collect in the tank up here. Also, there are two motors. Let me see if I can get this into focus. You can probably see there's one up here and there's one on the opposite side. So there's two 55 turn brushed motors in there. And at the bottom, bring it up here so we can see. Let me just see. Okay, let's get the camera into focus. You can now see there is one more motor up here. Point it out to you. So this particular motor is a brushless motor, and that's what runs the hydraulics for the entire system. So there's three motors in the machine. So going back again, here you will see there is also a pressure controlling relief valve with which you can actually adjust the pressure for the machine. What else can I tell you about this machine up here? Okay, let me try to bring this into focus and lift this machine on its side. Now, as you can see, all the bogies are floating. They also have rubber padding just like the real machine. I don't know if you can see it up there. I'm trying to balance this camera as I show you. So all the rollers are full floating rollers just like the real thing. They got rubber cushions on them, so they will actually take a certain amount of rough surface traction, drive, friction and things like that, and make the ride a little bit more smoother and simpler. As you can see, there is a load sharing bar on the bottom. The construction is beautiful. It's solid, it's heavy, it's exactly like the real machine, what you would expect. Show you the detail. You can see the undercarriage up there. You can see all the bogies. The tracks are all die-cast. You can see the idler wheel up there. Okay, and you can see the ripper mechanism is designed just like they have it in the real machine. So there you go. Give you some more detail. Have a closer look. Now, it's very interesting. As you can see, the last idler wheel is connected to the bogies once again, just like you would expect it to be in a real machine. So that's what we have in this particular video. As I said, put this machine back again. It does have the angle blade option where you can actually move the blade at an angle. That's the reason why they have provided only one cylinder on one side. This actually is controlled by the function on the radio, so you can actually tilt the blade to a certain angle if you want to do a certain cut while you're driving this particular dozer. So this is all we have in this particular video. This is Kevin from Construction Scale Model Imports in Australia doing a video on the 1/14 scale dozer. In the next video, we will actually run the machine and show you a few more things about it. As usual, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at info@csmi.com.au. Thank you.